Kamsi, you were at the toll gate on the night that soldiers came in and shot at protesters. So much controversy over the number of victims. How many people did you see, did you confirm with your eyes as having been killed, either on that night or as a result of gunshot injuries they suffered on that night?
That night, where the shootings were going on, we are trying to get source for help for those who were injured. So I was running to meet my other comrade if they can sort for ambulance. When I counted 7 bodies. The soldiers parked their vehicle by the other side of the LCC, like close to the LCC. When they are coming, that toll gate.
That if you're coming from the mainland
Yeah,
into
if you
the
are coming
island,
from the mainland
to the island.
heading to Lekki,
Okay.
you cross to the other side. The free toll, the toll where they have that free this thing when you have to pay e-tag.
Okay.
The e-tag lane side. That was where their vehicle was parked. Their vehicle parked there, and from there to the LCC side where I was rushing to, is just a turn away. So when I turned and I saw, because I saw bodies, I turned and I saw because they stacked them like they were all on top of each other.
Okay.
I counted 7 heads.
7
heads. So I was like, because if I start counting by the legs, maybe something will happen. Like I can't before I count 14. So I counted 7 heads.
Heads.
Yes, 7 heads of protesters being shot that night on the soldiers' truck.
The truck brought by the military.
Yeah, by the military.
How were you able to count? Was it that there was no soldier around to shoot?
The soldiers were shooting. They were focusing on this side.
Okay.
They were focusing on this side. So the attention, they backed the truck. The attention was focused on the protesters. Because they were trying to surround us like they are using themselves to turn a barricade so that they will surround us, and that period when that thing was happening, when I counted that was when their boss was still around. So that minute the shooting has subsided. That was when I had the access, because if I can have access to move, that means the shooting has subsided. That was when I was able to move. I was able to move to call the attention of my other comrades who were also hiding for their own lives and their own safety. So that was where I was able to count the number of bodies on the truck. And aside the ones I saw there, some people died that night. Like I saw people, like I saw, at least I cannot.
Before we go to the people, what else can you say about those bodies? Did you see anything, the bodies? Did you see the clothes on the bodies? Is there any distinguishing feature of one body from another? Is there anything you can say to?
They were wearing different. They are on different outfits. They were wearing different outfits because they are.
Did you see any gunshot wound?
Yes.
On what parts? On what parts of the?
Some were shot on the head. Some were shot on the chest. Some were shot in different parts. Some were shot on the neck.
And did you notice how many males, how many females? Were you able to confirm?
I didn't see any female on the truck.
Okay.
I didn't see any female on the truck.
So all the 7 you saw on that
truck.
Because
female, I will see a braided hair, but I didn't see. All of them are guys.
Likely to be guys. The ones you confirmed, the one whose names you know and you saw them, tell us about those ones as well.
Okay. This happened on the next day, that is
October 21.
On October 21 on Wednesday morning, when we went to the Reddington Hospital.
How early in the morning?
Around 6:06.
Very early. Which of the Reddington hospitals?
Reddington, Lekki.
Lekki, okay.
The one by the Admiralty Way.
Admiralty Way. Please go on.
So we went there. found out that there are a lot of protestants, injured protestants on the ground. I was like, what is going on? So when they start talking, I said, okay, what about the bodies, the dead ones? They led us to the doctor, but the doctor did not give us any concrete answer. So out of anger, I left. I was making videos outside. My other comrades were inside trying to talk to the doctors to also show them the bodies, but the doctors refused. So when I raised an alarm, one of the media man who was on ground when this whole thing happened, and he was around till the next morning, I related the whole incident to him, and he was like, for what? So he raised an alarm and was like, if you guys don't give us access to these bodies, I will report you guys and this place will be shut down. So I guess it was out of fear they released. They asked us to see. They showed us a body, which by name they said he has no identity. His name is John Doe.
John Doe.
Yes.
Saw the body.
I saw the body.
What did the body look like?
He's a dark guy with he says he has an injury in his eyes.
Okay.
So he has one eye or something like that. Because men looking at it, one eye was still open, this one was
closed. Okay. Where was he shot? What part of the body was it?
They said it was the back, so I didn't see where he was shot.
Okay.
I didn't see where he was shot or something like that. So well, the body was lying.
What else do you remember about him?
He was wearing he had chains on, and the guy, at least I saw the guy, and I have a video of him.
Okay.
I have a video of him, at least for proof.
Looking at him, how old do you think he will be? What range? Let's say.
Will be between 29, 30 something.
Okay.
In between.
Final question. You mentioned that a few days before October 20, you interacted with LCC officials. They told you the light couldn't be turned off.
Yes.
Can you tell us more? And then eventually it went off.
I remember on Friday, the candle night. Yeah, Friday we held a candle night for the souls that was killed by police. So before the time of the candle night started at 7. As a 6:30, 6:35, myself and some other protesters went to LCC to beg them to help us turn off the light, that is the adverts billboard, the billboard lights, at least for just in respect of the souls they were killed. Those guys, their staff there said, they're sorry, they can't. We begged, even for 5 minutes. They said even for 1 hour and 1 minute, they can't. So we're like, okay, that they should help us, that we won't take, okay, just immediately after the message, they can on it back. The guy didn't say anything. We continued. They said they can't do anything. That the light has never gone off.
So how did the light go off on October 20?
October 20. Miracle that has never happened. I noticed around past 4. Because when the announcement came from the governor that there will be a curfew, I was already on my way to the toll gates. So when I heard that there was a lot of traffic on the road, so I didn't meet up on time. When I came there, the light was still on.
Around what time did the light go off?
That was around past 4 there. Yeah.
Past 4, okay.
That was when I noticed. So I don't know the actual time the light went off. I went to meet the other SEC staff there, and I was like, sorry sir, this billboard light has gone off. Shebi, we are told that these lights don't go off. The guy said, that they got an instruction, it was an order from above that the light should go off.